This might be a horribly bad idea, but I just want to give these guys a little exercise. I don't want them to be afraid of outside, but I don't want them to think that it's completely safe either. I had become increasingly concerned with how curious they were about the outside world, and so what I do here is I just opened that up, and I neither took them out nor did I try to keep them from coming out, which is normally what I'm doing when I'm like cleaning or coming or going or something like that. And I just didn't like the dynamic that they were, that I was a guard and that they were prisoners, So, on the rare occasion one of them gets out, I usually don't behave well. I'm always Pam. I should get there, trying to catch him, and it's a mess. And I'm just trying to make sure that we gain some sort of understanding about this. See the way this one's coming up to me here? Not afraid of me? That's kind of what I want. Now, some are bravely exploring on the far side of the coop where I am not. I am fond of the idea that these four that are closest to me here are staying close to me because they have a healthy amount of fear of the, surrounding forest that is getting darker every minute here. So this is an otherwise normal evening with them. I usually bring the chair into the coop with them and sit and watch some TV with my iPad. So this is pretty much the way it normally goes. So, they can just be introduced to this in a nice, normal, relaxing way and hopefully head on up to their roost after sunset, and that'll be it. This big chicken was too afraid to come out the back door, and I think that's healthy. I think they should be a little afraid to be outside. Another one didn't come out at all, stayed in. I'll talk about that later, but this one wouldn't come out until I opened up the other door. This is Chief. She is the sweetest chicken ever. When she was little, she used to just sit in my lap and just to sit in my lap or sit up on my shoulder and cuddle next to my neck. She's used to being first in line for treats, of which I have none, so she's going to leave here in a minute, being, mildly disappointed, but she still loves me. There she goes. Okay, so now it's dark, and the chickens are supposed to go back inside, but they're not. They're either pretending to not know how, or they can't figure it out. So I'm moving the camera to the middle roost there, putting a ladder in place, so maybe that'll help them find their way back home. Nope. They still want to sit with Uncle Michael. Come on, guys. So I figure if Uncle Michael's up near the coop with some treats, posing for the Marble Man ad for chicken stuff. Selfie. Yeah. Backyard Chicken Coops ever does a calendar, I'll submit that.
Another way to have them, at least temporarily, is to get the antibody therapy. And this
President's health. I talked to a senior White House official earlier today who said, there were signs yesterday that...